Music, the art of placing, producing, or expressive combinations of tones, especially with melody, rhythm, and usually harmony. You can use vocal or instrumental sounds, or both, and combine it in such a way to produce beauty.
Can feel safe in my holy war.
I'm certain that many of us want to know who invented music, how it came to pass, and when it was used. Unfortunately, no one knows, but researchers do know it happened thousands of years ago. The earliest civilizations throughout Africa, Europe, and Asia had music. Back then, many believed it to be a divine creation, a gift from the gods. The oldest musical instrument in the world is a Neanderthal flute. It was discovered in a Divjibab cave near Sagno. It is made from the left thigh bone of a young cave bear and has 4 pierced holes. This discovery confirms that Neanderthals were like us, fully developed spiritual beings. There are many genres in music, and I'm sure that we all either got a favorite one or we like to dip our toes in every one of them. To name a few, we have rock and roll, pop music, rap, and slowly but surely getting the mainstream media's attention, which in my opinion is well deserved, is Afrobeats, with artists like Thames, Burna Boy, and Rema leading the wave. Though we don't know exactly who made music, we do know who started some of these genres and which artists from now dominate them the most. There are many people who are credited for the start of rock and roll, like Little Richard, born in 1932, who is called the architect. His wild performances and his piano arrangements laid the foundation. Big Mama Thornton, born in 1926, is called the mother of rock and roll and is credited to have the first hit single in rock and roll. The record was later covered by Elvis Presley, and he was given credit for the single instead of Big Mama Thornton. Chuck Berry, also born in 1926, is called the Godfather. Because of his guitar riffs and live shows, he became a legend. And Sister Rosetta Tharpe, born in 1915, is called the Godmother and introduced electric guitar into mainstream music. She was also openly queer and unapologetic about it. Though rock and roll still exists, it's not as mainstream as other genres right now, so I can't tell you which artists are the most mainstream, but one that comes close is artist, singer-songwriter Youngblood. Pop music is a very broad term that describes music that is popular in the mainstream. It refers to all kinds of genres, but it generally has a catchy melody and lyrics. Madonna is called the Queen of Pop and the infamous Michael Jackson the King. The most popular artists in pop right now are Taylor Swift, Lady Gaga, Adele, Ariana Grande, and Beyoncé. Rap began in 1971 and was created by a man named Kool Herc. At block parties, he would play 2 turntables by hand and manipulate sound to create a new sound, and simultaneously rap the lyrics of the song he was playing. He also employed dancers who were called breakdancers or b-boys. The most popular artists in rap right now are Drake and Kendrick Lamar, Megan Thee Stallion, and the one who's considered the queen of rap, Nicki Minaj. We all love music, and depending on what kind you listen to could affect your brain. For example, happy or upbeat music causes our brain to produce chemicals like dopamine and serotonin, which evokes feelings of joy. And calm music relaxes the mind as well as the body, whereas sad music, think about artists like Billie Eilish or Lana Del Rey, who are called the queens of depressing music, can cause you to feel emotionally rewarded. That's why we listen to sad music when we're already sad.
The thing about life is...
Music is life. Imagine a life without music or artists. They influence a lot of what we do. Music could make us feel happy, sad, understood, or energized. But in overall, it is history.